Right, this is a very tough ratio question. Just have a read of this and see if you can do it yourself. Just pause the video and try yourself. Okay, I'm just going to give you some idea, give you like a scenario what this question is about. Let's say we've got past, present, future. Okay, by now I'm hoping you would have read this question. Let's suppose in the present time, the father is 40 years old. So we're talking about the father here. And let's just pretend that his son is 15 years old, right? This is the present situation. So in the future, when the son doubles his age, so you add on another 15 years, so 15 at 15, that will make 30 years old. That's when the son becomes 30 years old, and obviously the father becomes 40 plus 15, 55 years old. Right, so let's go back to the present. Right, what about when the son was born? Obviously the son would have been 0 years old, and the father would then be 40, take away 15, 25 years old. Right, so from the present, we added on 15, and then to get the past, we took away 15. Right, that's from the present. Right, let's assume that the father's present age is F. F is a number. I don't know what it is, but that's the present age of the father. The present age for the mother is M, and the present age for the son is X. Right, let's talk about what happens in the future. I'm going to write some algebra in terms of F, M, and X for future. So in the future, you got father's age plus X, right? Whatever the father's age was, obviously it was in the present, it was F, but you add on X, just like here we added on 15. Here we're adding on X. So that's father's future age. F plus X is father's future age. And for the mother, it's the same thing. That ratio, right, would be this one here. That if you can write this as a fraction, you'd write 19 over 18. Because this sentence here, when the son will be twice the present age, the ratio of the ages of the father and mother will be 19 to the ratio of 18. That's talking about the future. Right, for the past, it's not going to be adding, is it? It's going to be taking away. So we do, for the past, whatever the father's age was in present, minus X, just like we did here, minus 15 for the past, over, well, the same thing for the mother, M minus X. And we can see here, when the son was born, we're talking about the past here, when the son was born. That ratio there, we can write it as a fraction. So now I'm going to do some manipulation using this algebra. Well, what I'm going to do, because I've got a fraction on both sides, I'm going to do crisscross. I'm going to bring the 10 up here and bring the M minus X right next to the 11. Let's do that then. Bringing the 10 up, that's because I want to get rid of the fractions. Bringing the 10 right next to the F minus X. And bring the M minus X up to the 11. Obviously I want to expand the brackets. Right, obviously I've got too many unknowns. I've got F, X and M. What I can do is I can write all of this by having x as the subject of the formula. Watch how I do this. See this minus 10x here? Just add on 10x. Or rather, I'll do it the other way around. I'll pick on the smaller one. You got minus 10x and I got minus 11x. So I'm going to get rid of this minus 11x on this side by adding 11x. Obviously do the same on the other side. That leaves me with 10f. Right, minus 10x plus 11x is just 1x. Right, 11m stays where it is and these cancel. I want x by itself to be the subject of the formula. So take away 10f. Obviously the same on the other side. So that gives me x is equal to 11m take away 10f. So that's the manipulation I've done over here, all of this. I'm going to do the same sort of thing with the future algebraic expressions. Right, bring the 18 next to the f plus x and bring the m plus x next to the 19, crisscross. Right, that's just expanding all the brackets. Right, do same sort of thing. I want x the subject of the formula, so pick on the smallest x. I'm going to get rid of this 18x. Same on the other side. 18x minus 18x, they cancel out. You're left with 18f. And then 19x take away 18x is just 1x. I want to make x the subject of the formula. So take away 19m. That leaves me with 18f minus 19m on the left hand side. These cancel, I'm left with x. Now notice this is x and this is also x. So why not, okay, just change the color. Why not, since both of these are x's, so why not make 11m take away 10f equal to 18f take away 19m, because they're both pointing at x's. Let's do that here then. Basically, all I've done is match this with this, made them equal to each other because they're both equal to x. So I'm going to rearrange this slightly, put all the m terms on one side, all the f terms on the other side. So get rid of this minus 10f on this side. Obviously you have to do the same thing on the other side as well. That leaves me with 28f. And over here, obviously these cancel, left with 11m. Right, I want to put all the m's together, so get rid of this minus 19m. These cancel, you're left with 28f is equal to 30m. So what you can say then is the ratio of, right, let's answer the question, what is then the ratio of ages of his father and mother at the present age? Remember, f and m are the present ages. So you can say father, mother, you'd write 30, you put 30 there, and put 28 here. If you want to simplify that, you can write 15 and 14. That's not going to simplify any further. Just remember this, the father's age is always more than the mother's age. You can see here, over here, and even here. This is the answer for the ratio of father to mother's age at the present age. Right, just as a check, I can show you on the left hand side, you got 28 multiplied by, well, the father's part is 15. 28 times 15 is 420. 420. And do the same sort of calculation on the right hand side. 30 multiplied by the mother's part is 14. That also gives you 420. Okay, so it's 420 on both sides.